The Indiana Senate is set to vote on a bill that would prohibit transgender girls from participating in school sports. Advocates for the bill say it ensures biologically female athletes get a level playing field. But LGBTQ activists say the bill addresses a problem that doesn't exist. Mitch Legan reports.
The gym at Childs Elementary in Bloomington is full of life Wednesday nights. 9 and 10-year-olds pack the gym for the school's volleyball camp. School sports don't start until 7th grade for Monroe County students, but the camp provides an opportunity for kids to learn the game and practice their skills. It's Kieran Clawson's favorite time of the week.
You can interact with your friends. It's like super duper fun.
Kieran has dreams of playing for her school team once she's old enough, but recent discussions at the State House have put that dream in jeopardy.
And when trans kids are under attack, what do we do?
The General Assembly has spent the last month discussing House Bill 1041, which would prohibit transgender girls from participating in school sports for girls. That means kids like Kieran would be left on the sidelines. She joined her parents at the State House to speak out against the bill.
I mean, she exists as a girl all day long, and to be told that she is not a girl when it comes to sports is, it doesn't make sense to me.
I do this thing called the Happy Me Journal, but like we did but it said, what have you learned today? I said, sometimes grown-ups can be stupid.
The ACLU of Indiana has come out against the bill, saying it tells trans kids they don't belong and shouldn't have the same opportunities as others. The group intends to file a lawsuit against the state if it becomes law.
It is the first one in all of this time that has really managed to make it this far, which shows the increasing appetite that lawmakers have to engage in this kind of discrimination.
The bill would apply to K-12 public schools and some private schools, and it wouldn't prohibit trans boys from participating in boys' sports. Representative Michelle Davis is sponsoring the bill. She declined an interview for this story, but says it's about maintaining fairness in girls' sports.
When you have biological males that are stronger, faster, quicker, beginning to play against biological females, then sooner or later, the biological females will not make the team. They won't have the same opportunities.
Davis says she's been contacted by many student athletes and parents about the possibility of having to compete against biological males. They say it's unfair and could keep them from getting scholarships.
Brothers with 21, Becky with 16. Three-pointer, good.
Olivia Santiago.
But if you ask the Indiana High School Athletic Association, it hasn't been an issue. In the decade plus, they've had a transgender participation policy.
The association has not received an application for a biological male to participate as a female. It certainly could happen any day, but as of now, we have not received an application that would be ruled upon.
Under the current policy, transgender girls can apply for a waiver to participate in girls' sports. They need to show they've gotten hormone treatments for at least a year and undergo a physical that shows their bone structure and muscle mass are consistent with other girls their age. Kieran's parents want her to have that opportunity, not to be a champion volleyball player, but to get that experience of being on a team and being accepted for who she is.
The relationships that you build with your friends while you're going for that common goal is just so important. What that does to a kid and teaches them how to prioritize and balance and things like that, those are things that I don't want my daughter to miss out on.
1041 is one of a handful of bills the legislature is discussing that deal with transgender rights. Malone says that fixation on transgender issues takes a huge toll on the mental health of trans people and pushes many to stay in the closet. Studies show more than half of trans youth considered killing themselves in 2020.
85% of trans children report that this constant atmosphere of political threat is having a negative impact on their mental health. And we're talking about a population of kids that have an extraordinarily high suicide rate. So this is really, really troubling.
For Indiana News Desk, I'm Mitch Legan.
The bill passed the Senate Education Committee and now heads to the full Senate. If 1041 passes, Indiana would become the 11th state to ban transgender girls from girls' sports.